This story begins by showing a very angry female student confronting our protagonist for calling her to such a lonely place. She warns him that she will knock him to the ground if he tries anything strange, yet at the same time she praises him for being so bold. Before they can reach any drastic conclusions, the boy stops her cold, shouting at the top of his lungs that he has liked her for a long time. The shout is followed by an awkward silence as she processes his words. She assumes it must be a joke and, even more angry, steps closer to hit him, but he firmly tells her that he is completely serious. When she still does not believe him, he confesses that for months he has been watching her, because he knows she is not just a problematic girl, but someone kind and noble who always stands up for the weaker students in class, even if she tries to hide it behind her rough attitude. He brings up that time she defended a girl from some boys who were harassing her by lifting her skirt, when she pulled off one of their wigs in front of everyone, exposing his shiny head. The girl, who was so rough at first, slowly begins to relax, and to finish, striking a dramatic pose, he tells her that besides her kind heart, she is also very beautiful. This boy is practically a stalker, as he mentions how he has seen her watering flowers in the morning, enjoying sweets when she is alone, or talking to stuffed animals in a toy store. She thinks to herself how alarming it is that he knows her so well. But the conviction in his voice makes her feel embarrassed instead. As if from a magical pocket, he suddenly pulls out a huge bouquet of flowers and, blushing even more, admits that for all these reasons he is in love with her and asks her out on a date. This is the final blow. Her tough facade completely crumbles, and all that remains is a shy, flustered student. She can no longer handle the situation, and to make things worse, he starts talking about all the romantic dates they could go on, eating at the places she likes, walking through the spots she loves, or sharing the sweets she adores. This flood of emotions finally breaks through her heart, and she agrees to go on a date with him. When the day of the date arrives, she looks completely different from her usual uniform. He cannot hold back and blurts out that she looks beautiful, even admitting that just seeing her has made him feel warm. Blushing, she asks him to stop for a moment so she can pull herself together, but he keeps showering her with compliments and slightly daring remarks. If you enjoyed this story, let me know. And if you have any advice to improve the videos, leave it in the comments. Without further ado, remember that God is the way, the truth, and the life.